The type of lyricism we write, strike a pistol, ignites the light that send them like Mike, incite the niggas to fight. We fighting.
Man. Now look, at the time y'all watch this video, probably gonna be a big space in between the NF Tech 9 reaction, but this is that same day. So I'm pretty tired, man. Like just off that one listen, that was just so lyrically, oh man. He was just so lyrically orgasmic. Man, just But anyway, hey, we got Lost featuring Hopsin with NF. Very excited for this one. I know it's gonna be a lot of jewels dropped in this video. I got my lyrics up, so just ready to go through it. And man, without further ado, man, if this your first time here, you know, I'm your boy Mugtechcommunity, man. I break down these bars. Sometimes I stop bar after bar. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't here for that bar breakdown, you know what I'm saying, you might want to go look at somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to waste your time, man. Hey, y'all know how we do it here. Let's get it. I like how the beat starts because you don't really know. It's going to take a little bit for it to drop, but it's just the beat and the scenery actually kind of match up well, pretty good, put a little bit together. What is he sitting next to? I like the emphasis on lost, like he's sitting at the campfire. He got the balloons again, so he's carrying burdens again. He's lost in his burdens.
Look, self-awareness, pride's a coat, and yes, I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in, with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. I discovered though when I get holes in them, and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost.
Oh my God, dude. It says self-awareness, pride's a coat, and yes, I like to wear it. Button up, don't like to let no air in, with a pair of gloves that I don't hope to hope doesn't perish. I discovered though when I got holes in them, my mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics I can barely bear when I'm lost. Dude, self-awareness. So what does self-awareness mean? Just being aware of your surroundings, that's one reason, or just being aware of your mistakes. So you're saying if like pride's a coat, pride covers up your self-awareness. Pride blinds you what's really in front of you. And he's saying that he likes to wear the coat of pride. So he, you know, he buttons up, don't like to let no air in. You know what I'm saying? With a pair of gloves, I hope doesn't perish. He likes to wear the coat to button up the whole fit of pride. So when I discovered though, when I let holes in, or when he let something in, I let joy in. He's letting joy in the holes. I'm higher in spirits. That means brings his countenance up. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot repeating, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like your mistakes constantly reminding you. I like that part. That was pretty dope.
Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could...
He said, road is narrow, I'm looking down at the gun's barrel. Aren't we all just searching for the serum? Like we searching for the antidote, the cure. Is like a gun barrel. Road is narrow, is as narrow as a gun barrel. So I like the comparison between the narrow road and the gun barrel. That means it's really small. I definitely like his delivery, the rhyme pattern. Like it's like he's creating his own consonant sound with his rhyme patterns. Like if you just listen, I like the way he raps because he just sounds like he's speaking to us.
Mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril? All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish, cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost.
I like so on these last two bar graphs, like these paragraphs, I'm using paragraph and bars as one word, bar graphs, like he always ends with lost, and like he's walking through a forest, and you can, you know, when you yell out like that, you always hear an echo. So it's almost like he's talking to himself inside of his head almost. He said that could help us breathe. He said, said that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril, leave your troubles. All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat them like heroes. The scarecrows are we know what scarecrows are supposed to do. But in this, you know what I'm saying, that pushes people away. Defensive scarecrows pushes people away. Say when they scare away the things that we should cherish, like scarecrows might push away your friends, people who care about you, because we're too embarrassed to admit the fears that we lost. So just think about it. That Pride coat, he's talking about that. You know what I'm saying? The Pride coat inside, the imagery of the defensive scarecrows that we use, the walls that we put up in front of each other. That's dope.
Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me. Is a personal canvas. The pain can be flat. I get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadow. Something on that up. I don't want to be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious.
Well, I'm wondering, did he start out with the same number of balloons, or is the balloon count increasing?
What does it matter? I get too combative inside of me. Is a personal canvas. The pain can be flat. I get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadow. Something.
I like how he said the heart of a savage, pride. I heard pride in the background of those vocals. So that was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Like making reference to it.
Personal canvas, the pain can be flat. I get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadow. Something on that up. I don't want to be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle.
Pretty much. Now, he didn't end this part with lost, so I think he just talking now. He done got the bars started. Not bars, but he just, giving us a lot more depth about the defensive scarecrows, you know what I'm saying? But what does it matter? I get so combative inside of me as a personal canvas. The paint can be splattered, get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage when I lurk in the shadows, but something don't add up. I don't want to be over dramatic. Look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We tend to get mad at the ones that call us out. Accountability. That's what he's talking about. This whole bar graph was just part of just accountability. You know what I'm saying? So but the fact is we need someone to be honest when we fly off the handle. So this whole thing about, you know what I'm saying, love your friends, do anything that they do, support their decisions, let people just do what they want to do, leave them alone. That's not good love. That's not loving people. You know what I'm saying? That's not loving people. The real love is having the courage to stand up to your friend when he all acting raggedy. So let's go back.
Humans are fragile, we tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle. I admit I throw a fit when I begin to unravel. Keep my weight spin off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rent, I like to own what I value.
Ooh, my intent is not to rent. I like to own what I value. I like that. Taking care, keeping everything you value inside of your heart. I like the way he put that. But nothing else admires to the delivery. I mentioned it in every video. The clarity and delivery on his voice is so soothing. It's like he's rapping, but he's talking, but it's just like very soothing to the ear.
Keep my weight spin off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rent, I like to own what I value. I can take you on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like to roll against the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the grain has got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative,
I said opposite of what the grain does, I got the brain of a rebel. See, I like to roll against the current. That's the way I travel. He goes against the wave, you know what I'm saying? He don't do what's trendy. I like the way he said that.
Diligent on every level, I never can settle. I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah.
He said I can never settle. I would like to put my foot on the pedal. That's cool. I keep going forward. My favorite bar in this bar graph right here was my intent is not to rent. I like to own what I value. That's Jules right there. That's Jules. Let's go.
And all, but what I really want to do is learn to handle my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss, and pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws and told me I can never revolve, then pull a bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to
put a bane when I mask on. You think I'm in charge? That is tight. He said I pull a bane on them and ask him, oh, do you think you in charge? You know what I'm saying? And pull them, like before that, pull them before they get out of hand, I'm breaking their jaws. And put reins on them and show I'm the one that's the boss. Like I like that. He's articulating what he wants to do with his thoughts or what he likes to do with his thoughts. But I really do feel like he's teaching us right here.
Breaking their jaws, I'm taking the flaws. They told me I can never revolve them. Pull a bane on them, ask them, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better, ain't no way around it. Applaud the traits that I want. They say I can't afford what it costs, but I manifested this, failing.
The way he said, I manifested this. So people, like, we blame stuff on other people, but we never really stand accountable to the things we manifest in ourselves.
Told me I can never revolve them. Pull a bane on them, ask them, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better, ain't no way around it. Applaud the traits that I want. They say I can't afford what it costs, but I manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the
But I manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids.
worse and try to make the best of it, cause when you fail, just know that it's a test in it. You can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist.
I love, I don't know what violin that is, what string instrument that is. I like the simple fact, like, it's kind of building up the drama when you hear that instrument. Like that. Hey, just listen to it.
Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make the best of it, cause when you fail, just know that it's a test in it. You can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist. It's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a high road, but I skip the exit when I'm lost.
Said, don't forget that there's a high road, but I skip the exit when I'm lost. That means he never takes the high road when he's lost. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to train your brain to not be such a pessimist. It's okay to make mistakes. Just don't forget that. You know what I'm saying? You can learn to pick yourself back up again no matter what you're going through. I like the message in that. That's cool. I just love how his flow changes sometimes, but he's able to really pick the beat up. His words really carry the beat. He's lyrically carrying the song right now. So let's see what Hopsin got to say.
Yeah. When I'm lost.
He's coming up on more balloons right now. But is that somebody by the balloons too?
When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
I like how he's like, he has a slight pause and then he's lost. Like that, keeping that same trend as he had in the first verse, in the first couple pair of bars. Like he was just like, but lost. Oh, he'll yell lost, and then you hear that reverb of the echo. You know what I'm saying? But I like this.
Lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. Lost. Wow, these burdens are heavy, and I'm hoping it don't bury me. I used to be joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully.
Okay, Hopsin. I wasn't expecting him to start out like this. Wow, these burdens are heavy. That's why he got balloons with him.
My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause there's no
Listen to the support vocals in the back.
Carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending $1,000 a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends. And if I ever take a nail, then they might grit. And they all wanna see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulder's ready for most drugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. Hold up.
He said, I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends. People, but I like the fact that when he talks about his group of loved ones, we all got people around us that don't want us to be successful, that want to continually see you in the cage that you in. He ain't got no trust for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So off of that, I'ma go nuts, and my shoulders ready for more shrugs, like more people just to be like, what's wrong with them? Then he said, I ain't gonna judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. Hold up. I like the way he painted that, man. That was pretty good. I didn't think Hopsin was capable of this kind of music based off the last time I heard him, but it's been a long time. So like, I hope, like, you know, he lyrically has grown.
To go nuts, my shoulders ready for most drugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. My sanity's gone, I'd rather be torn from this planet they planted.
He said, my sanity's gone, I'd rather be torn I just like that compound syllables.
Me on your stats of reward. I'm actually bored with having this sore heart. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore.
Having a sore heart from a family I don't have no more. And, you know, when you think about it, man, when you feel like that, you know, it will make you feel lost out there in them streets.
That's a reward. I'm actually bored with having this sore heart. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity.
I like how he put that together. So oblivious with millions, it really was a pity, huh? Like oblivious with millions. Like four bar syllable scheme, that's cool. I like the contrast of this verse right here. I like the context, man. I like the message.
Anymore. Man, hold up. I was
He could do something else with them jeans though.
so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity. It's kind of funny what a penny does mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel
Kind of funny what a penny does mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck.
Life got me by the neck with a blade against it. Cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance. So I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list. Cause
He said, cause with a blade against it, cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance. I like the way he ended every bar right there. Only thing I feel is pain and vengeance, so I'ma act like a raging misfit. Every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll see the day where my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list, cause you know what I'm saying? Like yeah. I feel you on that one, Hopsin. That's tight.
terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list. Cause
That's like being sick of everything. You know what I'm saying? Being sick of everything. I'm tired. I'm going to do what I want to do. You ain't nobody going to stop me. That's like his body language and his vocal inflection on that whole that whole entire scheme right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm going to go crazy. No matter. Don't dismiss my anger. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming. That's what I get.
terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list. Cause
He said, you better go change your wish list. I just actually had an idea. Change your wish list. Like, this is something, dang. So he said, change your wish list. This is something that you want from me, but I'm not going to do. So you better change up or get with it.
manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying
Manifested this, adolescent kid. 4 bar syllables. I got
to
you.
the Lord with the book of James open. He go at my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in.
Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. Now he said he talked about in his verse talked about letting spirits in after he's filled with joy, if I'm saying that correctly.
Day to day, you probably can't relate. I just ain't the same when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
You know, think about it. Look. I want you to see this contrast between how they carrying their burdens, right? Listen, look at this.
Lost.
Now, NF has his burdens close to him, right? They're attached to him. Hopsin is letting his linger out. You know what I'm saying? He got them on the string, but they just bouncing around. You know what I'm saying? If they did that intentionally, I'm glad I caught that. Now, like, that was the perfect angle. That was the perfect angle right there. Now look, see that right there? See how his is just out, but NF's is like real close to him? You know, I don't know if they did that intentionally, but you got to think about that, how that relates to what they said in their verses, you know what I'm saying?
When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
Oh, wow. In a whole nother field of balloons and burdens. So even the ones you carry as you walking and as you lost and you not being where you supposed to be, or you feeling a certain type of way, you going to pick up more burdens on the road to recovery or when you're feeling lost. So that's what they looking at. It's like, dang, is more burdens? Or is more stuff that I'm gonna pick up? That's cool. I like that. You know what though? I want to say something just to kind of cap this video off. When I look at NF's videos, you can tell his videos are just so separate from everybody else's. Even somebody like Tom's, or even Upchurch or Dax. They all have their own individual messages, but with NF, it feels so close to home, and it kind of describes the mental mountains of the mind. Like, this is what, and for the independent artist, Escape, like, yeah, I know he's not independent, but this the kind of music that people been missing for the last 30 years. Music that means something. Music that means something. I really hope you guys understand and take in these messages that NF is saying, Tom is saying, Upchurch, Hopsin, anybody, man. This is the kind of music that we need around. Music to inspire, help us to be aware of ourselves, help us to think. You know what I'm saying? I can get behind this kind of music, man. This is what it's supposed to be. This is what we craved. You know what I'm saying? But they gave us this. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to dance all the time, and sometimes we need to sit and meditate. This is meditation music right here. You know, workout meditation music, man. When I get done with this whole catalog, man, I'm buying the albums, bro. I'm buying the mixtapes. But I'll catch y'all later, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the music tab, man, and catch some of the rest of the reactions. I know this is a bit long, but y'all know how I do it over here. Y'all know what it is. Win, lose, stay grinding, man. Peace out.